service. So right now we're going to do something that we love doing around here, running our vehicles, and we're going to start out with a Stewart light tank. This specifically is a Stewart M5A1. We also have here at the museum a Stewart M3A1. This one's a little larger. It was designed right after the start of World War II to replace the Stewart M3. It has a 37mm cannon, which was considered at the beginning of the war America's standard anti-tank gun. I'm going to step away from the mud puddle here. So tanks like this would have been used 1942, 1943, 44, 45. You would have seen these. These would have been contemporary to the Sherman tanks. If you've seen the movie Fury, the Army troops in South Vietnam, they would bring these tanks marked up with a big eagle painted on the side to represent the South Vietnamese Air Force. You can see it's a very fast tank, a very modern looking tank. And I'm going to step out of the way here. These tanks really started to get into the field at just about the time that we started getting engaged in the Battle of the Bulge. So again, if you saw the movie Fury and the Sherman tanks there in April of 1945, Chafee's would have been alongside them, along with some of the last Stewarts that we were using. The Chafee was another one of those tanks that was used by lots of different countries. It was sold to a number of countries that used it after the war. For instance, Japan used a lot of these in the ground self-defense force. Many of these Chafees gave their lives against Godzilla and Rodan. I don't dare get near that puddle right now. I can see a smile on the driver's face. He's dying to get it in the mud. You muddy it up, you got to use the power washer on it. Unlike the Stewart that had a 30 caliber machine gun on the top, this one mounts a 50 caliber machine gun on the top. It also has a coaxial 30 next to the gun, and it has another machine gun up in the bow. A lot of NATO countries use these.
Sheridan was actually